the big three, football style. You're watching Fantasy Alarm TV. Let's talk some quarterbacks. First number of the day is 28, as in the number of touchdown passes that Jay Cutler threw last season. Why is that significant? It's a career best number. How many people knew that? He missed a game and still had a career best touchdown mark. Threw for 3,815 yards last year. His best mark in 6 years. Would have gone over 4,000 yards if he hadn't have been hurt. Pretty good too. Now, he did throw 18 interceptions, which is a 5-year high. That's the bad. I understand that. He's hit or miss. His attitude stinks. His body language stinks. But his QB rating was actually better last year than his career mark. Bottom line is he didn't perform as badly as some people think. Now, does he hold on to the job for 16 games this year? That's an open-ended question because, again, there's a lot of problems off the field, demeanor-wise, all that stuff with Jay Cutler. John Fox is in to be the new coach. Adam Gase is brought in to be the offensive coordinator. Gase has worked with Peyton Manning the last couple of years, 3 years, I think, in Denver. He's got a reputation as being good with quarterbacks. Maybe he can add that one missing element to Cutler that he's never been able to find, consistency. Probably not going to happen at this point, let's be honest. Cutler's been around for a long time. But Cutler should have a productive season as a QB2. We'll just have to wait and see if he can start all 16 games, something that's been a very big issue for him in his NFL career. Second number of the day is 2, as in the number of quarterbacks that could be starting for the Jets this year. Now, Geno Smith, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Neither guy's going to light up the scoreboard. Neither guy's very good. But the fact is that Ryan Fitzpatrick is a veteran who's established that he can run an offense and have some success at the NFL level. Geno Smith hasn't shown that yet. We've got a new coaching staff in place. So there's no real allegiance to Geno Smith. Fitzpatrick has a better completion percentage for his career, a better QB rating for his career. And then there's this, a significant advantage in the touchdown to interception ratio. 1.23 touchdowns per interception for Fitzpatrick, 0.74 for Geno Smith. Ugh, it's a big difference and it's a huge thing. Most often the team that wins the turnover battle wins the football game. At this point in Fantasy Alarm, we're thinking that Ryan Fitzpatrick is the guy you want to own. Not that you want to own either Jets guy, but if you had to choose one of the two, Ryan Fitzpatrick is the guy we're suggesting for now. And the final number of the day is 2, as in the number of quarterbacks that could be starting for the Houston Texans. Brian Hoyer, Ryan Mallett. Now, Mallett stands 6'6", 250 pounds, huge arm, pocket passer, not very mobile. There's kind of debate amongst football people whether this guy can be a starter at the NFL or he should be set as a backup. Now, he's only got 79 passes of work at the NFL. He did show some good things on film last year before getting hurt. He's probably the number 2 guy, though, right now. Brian Hoyer, you have to think, is in the lead. Now, Hoyer's got a 1-to-1 touchdown-interception ratio for his career. 56% completion percentage, not very good at all. He's obviously not the physical talent that Mallett is, but he has more experience, and he did lead the Browns to some decent victories when he was with that club. Who emerges? We're saying Hoyer at the moment, but again, it's very early and it's totally uncertain. Both guys bring a different dynamic to the field. They've got DeAndre Hopkins to throw the ball to. They brought in Strong, Washington, Shorts to try to redo the wide receiver core. Don't know if there's enough there for either guy to really matter, but that's another situation to keep an eye on if you're in those 2 QB leagues. If you're not in a 2 QB league, probably don't want to pay attention. You listen to the Big 3 for Fantasy Alarm TV. Don't forget to visit us at fantasyalarm.com for all your fantasy football needs. Talk to you soon.